What's up everybody and welcome to the channel. In today's video, I have made my way to RB Auto Refinery with my new M3. And as you can tell, we're gonna be getting window tint on this car. That is a must-have for anybody with any car, just because not only does it look super good having dark windows rather than a fishbowl, it keeps the interior cool, it protects the interior, protects your skin. It is just a must-have. So we're gonna get all the glass done here. And I'm excited to just get the M3 set up for the road trips where I don't have to deal with the hot sun cooking the interior every single day.
What's up guys, this is Ravi here at RB Auto Refinery, and today we're throwing on some tint on Brian's new M3. I got the side windows printed out, the back window. We're about to print the windshield on the plotter, and we're gonna get this thing tinted.
So here's a good before shot inside with the lighting. I already did do before shots outside in the sunlight, so you'll see that in a little bit. As you can tell, the M3 is a massive fishbowl with just how the glass is in the factory form. So it's gonna be really nice to just get rid of the fishbowl and have a nice dark tint, as you can tell. All right, so with a lot of the prep work out of the way, we've got all the glass has its tint on it, and he's done the shrinking just to make sure everything is adhering to it and it's gonna be the perfect shape. Did the windshield, the rear as well. And then you saw him do the soak rope down there. That way any of the moisture gets caught in that. And then obviously the interior's covered nicely. For the rear, got the tail light out, the third brake light, just to give it a perfect seamless look. So now it's really just install time. We are gonna pop the door panels off. I'll show that in a second. We're gonna do the front and the rears first and then move on to the doors. But now he's just cleaning the glass nicely and he has the windshield ready to go. And just like that, the windshield is done. It's a little bit of a tight piece of glass with the sensors and just the whole bezel and everything. But obviously Robbie's been doing this for over a decade, so knocked out, looks super clean. And as you can tell, it doesn't really look that tinted since we did the 70 film. So this glass, I think stock glass with no actual film on it, just the dye within the glass, gets glass to like maybe 80%. So this is probably gonna be in the 60 range, which again, it's not really gonna be darker, but it's gonna still block all the heat, and the windshield lets in so much heat. That's why I do them on all the cars. Onto the back, we are using the 35 film, which is what the rest of the car is gonna get. This will be noticeably darker. And then we popped out the third brake light, as you saw, and we're just folding the seats down. Actually gives you a nice area to sit and to get everything. All right, so to move on to the door panels, there was a plastic tab we just popped out of from behind the handle. Got a T20 bolt right there, and then another T20 is gonna be up under here. And then we're just going to pop the tabs on the underside of the door panel outwards, and we'll be able to lift it upwards. And that'll give us room to remove that and at least keep this kind of out of the way as we do it all. good?
Yeah.
Ouch. And there is the rear passenger door, all nice and clean. And then from here, just gonna throw on that sweep once again. So he was able to have all this access to make it super easy to install. And then just pop this piece back on, and then the door panel honestly came on and off really easy to just have it sitting there. And that'll just click into place, and then the plastic trim around it on the left and right side just kind of butt up over it. So pretty simple door panel to mess with, honestly. So then from here, we're just gonna kind of hold the lock up a little bit, just line that up, and then slide this part down on that sweep, and then click in all the little plastic plugs. And there we go, we are all wrapped up with the window. So with the LED lights on and everything opened up like we did on that before, you can definitely tell how it is significantly darker than what we just saw. And then from the inside as well. And then if we go ahead and start closing some things, that's when we're gonna start noticing the darkness to it. So with all the window tint done, Ravi's gonna do a nice detail in the car, which is always much appreciated. But in the sunlight here, car looks really good with just the dark windows and everything. It really makes the blue pop, the black, it really just blends it all in super nicely, as you can tell. And with a full detail done on the M3, she is back to looking brand new. If you guys remember, it was raining the day I bought it, and I haven't even watched the car. So Ravi, as expected, knocked out a stellar job. Thank you very much.
You got it, man.
Tint looks fantastic, like literally perfection. And the attention to detail with the door panels, covering the leather, like we made sure it was done right. So it is clean as can be. And the darkness, I know you like it even darker than me.
Yeah, I like it super dark. Oh, yeah.
But for me, I like legal-ish, which it's pretty much legal-ish. It just, I think, just is the perfect blend for my kind of taste. But Ravi, I will have all your info in the description below. Check him out. I've known you for probably like, I don't know, 7, 8 years at least.
Oh yeah, long time.
He's been in the game for over a decade and just started his own company. So awesome to see that. Shout out to you for doing that. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it.
But
yeah.
I'll have his info down below. Check him out if you're looking for tint, detailing, coatings, PPF, the whole works. He'll hook you up. So with that said, I will see you later. And then I'm gonna head home in the M3. We'll talk about the temperature and then do our full before and after. So in case there's anybody who still doesn't understand high quality window tint, you gotta do ceramic tint like what we did today. There's a lot of less than reputable shops and dealerships who will put basic, cheap tint on cars and charge you a fortune for it. All that does is darken the glass to make the aesthetics of the car look more desirable, but it doesn't block the heat and the UV rays. The ceramic tint that we did on the M3, which is what I've done on all my other cars, it makes it to where the sun piercing into the glass, I literally can't feel the heat, and my skin and the interior is not getting the damaging UV rays. So it makes it to where the car just stays cooler, even if it's sitting out in a parking lot all day, which of course your interior is still gonna get hot. That's just life in a hot summer day. As soon as you open your doors, honestly, so much of the heat comes right out, and once you turn your climate control on, we're within seconds of having a comfortable car. And especially using this for my 1-year-old, this is my dad car. I can walk up to the car, triple tap my button, remote start it, and by the time we open the door and start putting her in the car seat, it is cool and comfortable in here, which is fantastic for any parents who have young kids. This is a must to keep your car, comfortable for your kids. And even your own self, driving the car, your wife or husband or whatever driving in the car, it keeps it cooler. Hot day, you hop in, by the time you have your climate on, we are comfortable and cool. So tint is doing its job. Again, I have the sun on me. I don't feel a single thing. Even if I turn my climate off, I wouldn't feel anything. I can keep the climate on low. I don't have to have it blasting loud for 30 minutes straight with that boiling hot car. Just keeps the interior perfect. So here's the before out in the sunlight. It's 5 p.m. in the summer. So as you can tell, we have a lot of fishbowl going on. You can easily see right through all the glass to the building. And then with the gray interior, you can see a lot of that for sure. So the sun is over here at this angle. You can obviously see the headrests pretty easily. The whole interior lights up like clear. Now on this side, again, you can still see clearly through everything, seeing through the interior. So basically super clear glass, as you would expect on non-tinted glass. And as we make our way to the interior now, as you would expect, super clear, looking around, no tint. And then again, with the sun directly on this door, it literally looks like nothing. And then for the after, same time of day with the sunlight directly behind the car, as you can tell, this 70 on the windshield, 30 all around, significantly darker than the fishbowl we just saw with this car. Even looking directly through it, it is so much darker. It looks way better for the exterior. As we make our way to the back with that Silverstone interior, you can of course see those headrests, but it is nothing like it was just with the stock configuration. That fishbowl was crazy, crazy clear. With a darker background, still super dark. And then taking a look at the interior now, it's not noticeably darker. Like nighttime driving is gonna be just fine. However, it still tints it just enough to make it not crazy bright, but of course is going to block all that heat. And then with the sun directly behind me, you can tell already how much darker that glass is, of course, comparing it to no tint, which was a huge difference with the stock configuration. So that's gonna wrap it up for today's video, installing the window tint on the M3. Looking real good and gonna keep this thing even cooler. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, stay tuned for plenty more content. Check out Ravi's info down below to get your car done up. I'm very excited to have the car nicely and tinted. I'll see you guys in the next video.